Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. We just sat down. Actually, I think she is highly... So I have there's a bookcase next to where I'm sitting right now, and there's a little squishmallow on it that's a fox inside a pumpkin, and Gaia does not like it. She has discovered it and is now terrified of it. You want this ball that's next to me? Yeah. And if the ball rolls too close to where it's at, she just stares at the fox. So, I guess she's scared of it. It's not gonna hurt you, I promise. If I put it on the ground, you'll probably destroy it in 2 seconds. Anyway, hi. We're gonna try to, I don't know, do a thing, I guess. What are you doing?
We're recruiting members of the Resistance in the town of Lyse's birth.
Sure, what he said. I guess. I don't know. What do you sound like? Let's see. I couldn't have been older than 5 when we left this place. My memories are hazy at best. Yeah, that's not what she sounds like, but that's what she's gonna sound like today. Let me guess, you pushed the ball under the couch, didn't you? Yay, shoes! That I can't wear.
Roggenford, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word.
How this old man just like jerked his head over to look at me is terrifying. You ready to voice another old man? Ah! Back in my day, you kids were nothing but sperm. Like it sounds like everything's falling apart. Sorry about the delay. The dogs like to lose things under the couch. I swear Gaia does it on purpose. Ooh, there's an ether current! Zarin, come here! I need upsies! Yeah! Up! Yeah! I can't get out. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Whee!
You downs away.
I will be very honest, I wasn't expecting that to be solid.
Don't you know, traveler? The merchant will not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder, and sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you're our comrades of Meffrin. I see. I see. Speak on, though. I suspect you know I know your purpose. Hmm. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? You lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have had ma- we have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But but surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our God, and they demand a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Meffred. I can't. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now. Leave us be and never return.
You've got no right to speak to us like that.
I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village.
No, you don't. Because it's my village too. My home.
What the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls.
Lyse. Lyse Hext?
With a
Okay.
question mark?
Yes, with a question mark. I don't know. And I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland. Woo!
By Ralga, the last time I saw you, you were. I didn't even know if you were still alive. And I never thought you would come.
I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight.
You even sound like him, high pitched and girly. Uh, as you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Aligana is as much your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more.
Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Damn.
She's got Curtis's ass, too.
What an ass! Oh, Curtis. Rest in peace. Yeah, he is dead, yeah?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. What is all this? What are you guys looking for? What is it? Looking for gold?
Is this. Nope. Just another rock.
He's putting it in the good pile, though.
Oh, well, if you.
We didn't come here to fight. I hope I haven't made a mess of things. Well, we came here to fight Imperials, right?
Aye, that we did. That could have been handled better, though. Well, what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfred might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're going to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky, and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villages directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help.
Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around.
Lyse, you ever wonder why we always finish moving before we say anything? No, me either.
Wait, no! You guys are gonna make me split up and do a bunch of different fucking quests! Hi, I'm Xaeus.
A new face in Alagana alternates flexing pecs. Well, what would you ask of me then?
You got any
Crawl?
problems? I need things?
Anger Crawl, these sacks are kind of heavy, and your muscles are a little bit bigger. Silence, noob. A stranger and generous soul besides. And easy on the eyeglasses to boot. Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expected you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me! You really are here to help, aren't you? God, it sounds so weird with an American accent. Very well. I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. Little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Curl, if you could get these sacks, silence, I say! Right then. Frightened Curl is his name. Mom liked me better. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand.
Clearly. Should I go ahead and accept this quest? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and accept this quest. Are you a lady? You are! Oh, God. I don't know what voice to do. We were just talking about how I wish I could do more funny stuff.
Do Corpse's voice.
God, no. I don't think I could do that continuously, though.
I believe in you.
It's also like whisper talking. You got too high pitch of a voice.
You say that, but when I was trying to imitate it, you managed to get it in on the first try.
You'd best keep your distance. Nope, that's not right. Whatever. That's gonna be your voice, though. You'd best keep your distance. If you know what's good for you, say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with it, though. I need to grind a chapuli. Chapuli horn. And a hornbill talon for the blend. You'll go and get some for me? Just like that? You needn't trouble yourself, so.
And like that, your viewership tripled.
Slash doubt. Ozarin, my love. Hi.
Hello, Xaeus.
What?
Are you in love with me?
Am I?
You said Zarin, my love.
Yeah, I can say that, can't I?
I have no problem with it.
I don't have a nickname for you. What in God's name is that?
That's a chapuli, Xaeus.
Oh, fuck that shit. Ah!
And now it's split in half.
That sounds about right. Onwards to point number 2.
How are you liking things here in Garabania, Xaeus?
It's a lot warmer than it was in Ishgard, so that's good.
I concur. I bet it's a nice change of pace for you as well.
Little bit. That's not what I need. I love how the music stops to switch over to the battle music. And let's go down here.
I actually have my battle music turned off for that reason.
Oh, really?
Mainly so I can hear the zone music, especially when I'm in the Raktika Greatwood.
Lahi?
Lahi indeed.
Yeah. I guess I've never really noticed it, but in this case, it was a very jarring just stop. It just stopped the music and then started the battle music, but then the battle music transitions into the zone music. So I don't know why I did that, but...
You're for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother and his phony as hell accents to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. We're bleeding heavy, mind, so be careful when you pick them up.
What does unconscionably mean?
I don't remember. It's rude how heavy they are.
Look how heavy these bags are. They're so heavy.
Oh, the bleeding knows is she doing that? In heels, no less.
Magic, bitch. Okay, bye. Ah! And then, for whatever reason, I didn't get the teleport offer. Wouldn't that be a hoot? You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? What? You sent me out to get this shit. What do you mean what brings me back here? Also, I'd never want to kill another giant grasshopper. That was terrifying. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually... This country's hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for no lesson, you know? Whereas you live one. Whereas a live one, whoops. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time. And so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, and so they said. Or so they said. Not that it did.
It did indeed.
Not that it would have made a difference if I fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. It didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Oh, God. My chest.
Good show, Violet. Excellent work. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers?
You load 10 and 6 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. What?
Ah, well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. Tain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plotting quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side, to bundle up and to sell to the settlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living, and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Garleans out for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive, even. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, but we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know, that's all. That we know why you're here. And that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Angry, your accent. What about it? Never mind.
I hate your haircut. You look stupid.
I think she's into me.
Oh, God. Woo! Get me some cowboy boots.
Ah, there you are, Xaeus. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How is Lyse getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is.
I'm going to assume not good since she's talking to a cynical youth. Hello, Mr. Cynical Youth? Your hair looks fake. No, I didn't mean to.
And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager.
That's not fair. Excuse me, is this man bothering you?
Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends deigning to help us poor, unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a cash room with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave. All of you. Before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you! Don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lyse. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. Allah, you sound just like Xaeus.
He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. I mean, did you though? You didn't have a choice, right? You were like 5 years old. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Mefrid. I don't know, the guy we came here with. Peloton. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but
Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall.
I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, I've just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have.
I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lyse. I ran too, aye. But if I hadn't, I'd have never met Xaeus or the rest of you. We might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. On that all note, Lyse, if you're not doing anything later,
Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help! Help!
I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on!
What?
We're Krata.
We're Krata. The Tributum? What?
Tributum.
Tributum and the bloody ratsmen and they
You there. Take a deep breath and then tell us what happened.
Don't tell me what to do!
Oh, she's fine.
It's all business as usual. The tributums due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Kakirin attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? I don't fucking know. Ruins to the south of here. It's just an old temple before they came, and listen, we're Krata's the only family I got left. If I lose him,
The ziggurat! If the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead!
We've got to get after them? That's a sentence. If there's even a chance her brother's still alive, we have to try. Sure, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's right, feel like shit! Although, actually, no, he kind of made a point, though. We can save him. We can save him if we hurry. Maybe if I learn how to speak. Come on, let's go.
You're right, Lyse. We've got to help them. If we're not for the missing man, then for the tributum. The Gallians won't suffer excuses if they're late. Probably stuff like food, money, supplies. It's not like a tribute.
We're wasting time. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, Lyse, damn.
So Rakrata is being held somewhere at the ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kakiran bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared to fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Hop, 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 hop.
Quickly, Zarin, we must away. South-ish.
Your hair's pretty. What? Oh, right. Lives, danger.
Thank you, Zarin.
Yay. Okay, well, first of all, there's this. Hang on.
Ether current! Yeah, boy.
Where are you going?
It's down here.
No.
What?
Nothing.
It's right here. Ah! Why do they have red eyes? Is there another one at the top of the thing?
What does your destination point say?
Right here.
Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it's coming from the top of the ziggurat. Who has come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to succulent. Greg, don't make it weird, right? We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick, before they love the other.
Yeah.
With rippling muscles like an angry girl. Greg! I also said there'd be a bloody host of them. Woo!
I thought you said they'd be no challenge.
I also said there'd be a bloody host of them. Weren't you listening the first and third times?
Whoopsies. Oh wait, this one actually goes. Let me guess, I have to slowly move up? Ah! Yeah, let's see. Yay! So close. Oh, why do they sound so cute when they die? That's not fair. You've been saved, young man.
Bloody Rocker, what happened to you to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly make a snack, much less a meal.
Oh, you found him. And we're here. Dude, your chocobo would have made more food than you.
That's what I tried to say. Wait, are you here to rescue me?
Your sister sent us. It's gonna be all right.
My sister? Oh, Rago be praised, she's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me. To think there's still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Kikirn return in force. Do you still have the tributum? Oh gods, the tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go.
What? Right now, in your condition?
You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister.
Ah! Oh, I love coming out of a cutscene being attacked. That's nice.
And, like, Han, like him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. Oh, that's his like signifier for his middle name that the Empire uses. Unlike him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. They're to work hard and pay their taxes, and if they don't, there'll be 7 hells to pay. Beatings, imprisonment, enslavement. And as for your womenfolk, well,
Oh, God. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, a bow. Ooh, a book. Listen, Exalia, Meffred, I think we need to go after Krata. Where Krata? The dude we just saved.
wait, you better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another.
I know that, I do. And I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely.
If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail.
Just right below. Yeah. Wee. No, right here's fine. Ah.
Look for tracks in the sand.
I found a soiled sack. Upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Ah! Rotting vegetables, chocobo feather. That's probably important. I don't see no wild chocobo. In the dirt, you spy chocobo feather. Oh. Any luck? I found a chocobo feather.
A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Krata's bird. There aren't many around here, except for the one the supporters use, the travelers, the Imperial. Never mind. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find them soon enough.
Dude, you don't know me, okay? I don't do stealth.
Good news!
I'm the opposite of stealth. I don't know what that actually would be.
I don't know.
Non-stealth? Can they really see us all the way up there in the tower? I mean, I don't think so, but...
Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover. Quickly now.
Don't tell me what to do.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lyse. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xaeus is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
I mean, I could have probably killed them all and the ones in the tower. But whatever. We could have done something instead of just letting it happen.
I'd heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Ricardo's alive and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alagana and tell Ragnfrid his man got the job done.
Yeah, that's kind of painful to watch.
A little bit.
Because it's like, I know for a fact that, you know, we could have absolutely handled them. But like the guy said, even if we do, they'll just send people after him and his family. So I don't really know what to do about situations like that. Definitely didn't feel right just sitting there, though.
We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Ricardo told me everything. How you fought with the Kikirian and saved his life.
How the hell did he get here before us?
That chocobo is really fast.
Apparently.
That's why he makes the deliveries.
For all the good it did. We saw what happened when he met with the skulls. How they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them.
I reckon you could. Murford's warrior, as is your comrade. And you're strong. Like your father, that much is plain. But I think Roger you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Ricardo and his sister would have been branded insurgents if not for the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive. That's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others.
That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day?
That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lyse, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do. But I'm telling you, God's in the heavens is my witness that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you.
I understand. Thank you for your honesty.
She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she's set on walking the same path, I will pray she won't follow it to the same end. Him and one other. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's all right. Ah, there's our stray. Mayhap you should take the lead on this, Excelia.
Sorry about running off like that. Elamegans terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was, but nor did I expect Ricardo to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember Yida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home. But not mine, is it?
There you are, Lyse. I've been looking all over for you.
Well, you found me. Got something else to say?
Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Workrada. But you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me.
You're asking to join the resistance?
When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but if our hearts bleeds for El Amigo, then that's good enough for me. If your hearts, mine already does. All over the place, blood everywhere. You and yours are more than welcome to Roggel's reach. Who's Rogger? Rogger.
I say Ralgar. Ralgar. Ralgar's Reach. There's no A in there.
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I go speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach.
We did it! We saved the village?
Yeah.
Whee! Whee!
First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you.
No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd ever seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but...
When, not if. That day will come, Lyse. Can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Gallian, Alamegan, none of it matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lyse. Your father certainly was. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Ixalia, Lyse, it's been a pleasure. Whoa!
Oh, that's so stupid. Alright, well, that's actually going to be it for this one. We did it! We got recruits, I think. Anyway, until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough! We're in Stormblood, in case you didn't know. Say bye, Zarin. That's adorable. Okay, bye!